What's going on, everybody? This is your boy Logan, and welcome back to another video here on the Logan's Pokemon TV series review channel. And I kind of figured for today's video that we kind of do something a little bit different that really isn't related to the Pokemon TV series, but sort of is so kind of similar to Pokemon, actually. And some of y'all might know what I'm actually talking about, actually. We're actually going to be doing a comparison because there's been a lot of talks out there on the internet with this one game called Palworld that recently just released on Xbox and also on Steam as well. And let's just say a lot of people do have a little bit of controversy with them when it comes to Palworld and comparing designs of Palworld to Pokemon. Actually, there's been a lot of people out there, especially in this video that we're actually going to be watching from, by the way, credits to IG on our YouTube channel for this, actually. They're very much going to be comparing the different designs from the characters of Palworld and comparing it to the designs of the Pokemon, actually. And yeah, they kind of figured once again this would be fun to do to kind of watch and react to this video and kind of give our thoughts on some of these design comparisons with some of these characters, actually. But of course, before we get into it, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up to show support for this video. And also, if you guys are brand new to our channel, make sure you guys subscribe and have the notifications on. So again, I'm gonna send more upcoming content related to the Pokemon TV series, of course, next time in the near future. And yeah, so, without any further ado, we're not going to waste more time right here. We're not going to spend about like 15 or 20 more minutes on the intro. So let's go on and get into the video right now, comparing some of the Palworld designs to the Pokemon, actually. So without further ado, let's get into it. In 3, 2, 1, clickety clack, let's do this thing. Yeah, so I got to open up with some of the classic Pokemon games there, actually.
What's up, everybody? Joshua Yale here. And as a lifelong fan of Pokemon, I'm used to seeing other games in the monster gamer genre that are clearly inspired by Pokemon, like Temtem and Ni no Kuni, but nothing
RIP their Pokemon Scroll and Violet. Completely forgot about that.
Pokemon with guns.
Yeah, quote-unquote, Pokemon with guns.
Like a heavily armed Pokemon trainer using a terrified little pocket monster as a bullet shield was a meme come to life.
My goodness gracious. Oh, they're in the studio with that. Hey.
While the ridiculous concept is good for a laugh, what's not so much of a laughing matter is how developer Pocket Pair has seemingly copied elements of more than a few Pokemon designs when making its own creatures for Palworld.
I don't even know what they were thinking, honestly.
Well, I've got a bone to
Now, this is going to be a bit of a disclaimer for you guys a little bit. There are some Pokemon that might appear here in this video that, might not know their names, or, I try to pronounce them, and, so on and so forth. So, if I get any names of Pokemon wrong, or if I don't really know what some of these Pokemon that might show in this video, do kind of bear with me a little bit. Just kind of bear with me a little bit. Just wanted to kind of give a little disclaimer for that right there. But anyways, let's go and continue on right here.
With you, pal, because making a game with creatures inspired by Pokemon is one thing, but ripping them off is too much, which, as I will demonstrate, is the case in some example.
Well, let's get to the comparison right now.
I am not a game designer, but the inspiration for Pokemon comes from all around us. See those keys on the counter? That could be the idea for a new Pokemon. And that ice cream cone? New Pokemon. That literal pile of trash? You get the idea.
Oh my gosh.
Palworld doesn't have wholly original
designs. I wish you would have told us the names of them.
Whatever reason, seems wild to me.
What's
more, by not doing so, it potentially opened itself up to legal action.
Yeah, look at that. Look at that one shot right there. Let me go back a little bit, actually. Does this shot not look like it actually came from Pokemon? Hold on, let me see if I can...
Not doing so, it potentially...
Okay, there we go. There's a shot right there. Look at that. Does this not look like Pokemon a little bit with some of these characters right here? That chicken, that sheep, and also the, whatever the heck that one is at the top right there. Definitely seems like it is definitely Pokemon a little bit. Look at so far, with the developers of Palworld, I seriously have no idea what they were thinking to this very day with, these Palworld designs, honestly. But anyways, so... I just want to point that out, actually. Man, I still cannot believe this, even looking at the shop right here as well, so...
opened itself up to legal action from the Pokemon Company, and even worse,
that's a Pokemon Company right there.
Pokemon fans like me.
The CEO
Look at that voice right there.
has denied allegations of
plagiarism. That's what that was.
While Pikachu doesn't appear in Palworld.
Oh my gosh! I just saw one Pal that actually looked like Raichu a little bit. Look at this Pokemon. Hold on.
While Pikachu...
I know I keep going back and pausing a lot here. Look at this Pokemon right here. The Palworld that actually has the lightning bolt on this tail. Doesn't it look like they're actually ripping off Raichu there a little bit? Oh my gosh. Dude, they're ripping off Raichu with that design. Are you kidding me? And I'm thinking like right here is supposed to be like one of the Eevee evolutions. And right here is I'm not sure what Pokemon this you can compare this one to right here. But then with this one right here, this one is definitely the highlight for me at least. This one is definitely ripping off Raichu for sure there. Man, how funny is that, honestly?
Pikachu doesn't appear in Palworld exactly. There's no denying that many of the designs are strikingly similar, whether it's elements of different Pokemon thrown together to make a pal that's a bit Frankenstein's monster, wholesale similarities.
Wow, good comparison to
Frankenstein. It's at least enough to
Frankenstein.
get on the Pokemon Company's radar. The company made a statement saying, quote, "We intend to investigate and take appropriate measures to address any acts that infringe on intellectual property rights related to Pokemon." Well, let's do our own research.
Man, the members of Palworld are definitely gonna be in trouble with these Palworld designs.
Before I get
company.
to the comparisons, it's important to point out I have no issue with the fact that Palworld has elements of Pokemon's gameplay. Countless games do the same thing, and anyone who has played the first 15 minutes of Palworld can
even throwing a ball out like that, that's only like throwing out a Pokeball as well.
Its survival gameplay, crafting mechanics, and the lack of glaring technical issues make it clear that it's otherwise nothing like
Not only they ripped up the designs, they also ripped up
the designs
the Pokemon
of
catching
themselves.
mechanic.
The creatures I've spent years of my life getting to know and love, and to see some of
and dude, that's like a
little
premise of Pokemon Legends Arceus as well.
Genuinely
you got to
breaks
fly
my
around
heart,
some of the
I'm really
Pokemon.
touched with my feelings like that.
I guess that's Scarlet and
let's get to
Violet
the
as well, because I know they had that similar too. I'm going to start comparing some Pokemon
full
here.
Of designs where you can tell which Pokemon inspired each PAL, but the PAL is a wholly original design. There are many of these, so these are just a few to show as an example. The PAL called Sparkit is obviously meant to evoke the Pokemon mascot Pikachu. It's a small...
Okay, so they're saying Sparkit is a robot design of Pikachu. I literally just said just a few moments ago. If you guys remember me saying it a few minutes ago, then this PAL right here, Devin is ripping up Raichu there a bit. I'm not really sure like why it's like they're comparing this to Pikachu, but Raichu is the one I'm definitely referring to for this one here. So but yeah, I guess it's their overall opinions, but you know I'm not real good at judging for that honestly. But anyways,
yellow furry electric creature, but it's still very much its own design. This little Firefox pal named Foxparks obviously evokes the little Firefox Pokemon Vulpix, and the
I can definitely see that being related to Vulpix a little bit. Just gonna bet that like it has like I mean I don't know, kind of looking at it actually, I don't think it actually does look like Vulpix. I mean it might a slight little bit because it is like a fire type one, and Vulpix is also a fire type Pokemon, so I don't know. I can't really see anything that's like very similar to Foxparks. In relation to, Vulpix. I mean, I could be wrong about that, but who knows, honestly, but...
Flaming tail bears a striking similarity.
Okay, yeah, I can see the tail being a comparison to Charmander, actually, with the flame on his tail. Similar to, like, how it is a Charmander. So, I guess it's, like, a combination of, like, both Vulpix and also, like, Charmander, which, I guess, once again, kind of makes sense. Now that I actually, like, kind of, detail it a little bit more.
To Charmanders. But while these similarities are easy to see, they're nothing more than just that, similarities. This is a great example of a PAL that puts its own unique spin on a familiar Pokemon concept. The same goes for the blue penguin PAL, Pangolett, which reminds me of the blue penguin Pokemon, Piplup.
I like that name, by the way. Oh yeah, I knew it was going to be Piplup.
Execution.
Let's go back once again there. I totally knew that this Pokemon right here, I don't know if I was going to say Pokemon, actually, but it's actually this PAL, Pangolett. Damn it! Once again, I'm gonna see a direct comparison to Piplup. I mean, do they not look similar to each other? But both Pangolett and also Piplup as well. Like I said before, I already knew that from the very beginning that they were gonna compare them to each other.
Different execution.
All right, a little something borrowed.
Now, most of Palworld's 100 plus monsters are original designs like the ones we just went over. But others bear a much stronger resemblance to specific Pokemon
Oh yeah,
designs,
this is one where it's going to get really good.
You might need to look a little bit closer
really
to spot the similarities. For example, these next pals have faces that look just like those of certain Pokemon.
Oh, they never do,
For instance,
honestly.
Mazzarina's sleepy face is the exact same as Snorlax's.
Okay, Mazzarina and Snorlax... Yo, I just realized it! The face of this one right here, Devin looks like the same exact face as Snorlax! Oh my god! Oh my gosh, that is funny though! I did not even realize that till now. This actually is the same exact face that Snorlax has actually with its, like, look at this. Like, oh my gosh, I have no words. I am so tired. Oh my goodness gracious, man. Palworld developers, watch out there again. Pokemon Company is never coming after you there for sure with this.
Except we reverse the direction of the teeth. Gringtail has the same facial features as Galarian Meowth.
Okay, Galarian Meowth. Okay, let's see about this one here. Okay, the teeth do look very similar. So, I mean, the eyes slightly look a little bit like Galarian Meowth's, but they really don't have like the same exact like eyeballs or pupils at all. But then with the teeth for sure, 100% is a definite comparison to Galarian Meowth.
To save for the pupils. Dumud's face is the same derpy one as Slowpoke's. Right
yeah, that's always Slowpoke.
Hangs open.
Okay, yeah, that's Slowbro in this, 100%. Yeah, look at this. Same as that. Like again, just like before, the eyes are definitely very similar to Slowpoke, but the mouth again, like the other ones, kind of similar to it, but not really exactly. Like if the mouth was like open a little bit wider, then it could have actually been like you know, the same as this, like you know, like the same exact comparison to like Slowbro, right? Slowpoke actually. I mean, just looking at these, honestly, these are like he's saying, these are really funny.
The only difference is Dumud has teeth on both top and bottom.
Oh, Slowpoke and Slowbro don't have teeth. All right, quick get right there. Sorry about that. As you guys all know, when we do these reaction videos, there was an ad that popped up, so kind of had to edit that out actually before YouTube comes after me possibly. All right, but anyways, let's go and continue on right here. Man, I wonder what other Pokemon and Palwords we're gonna get here to compare and you know, kind of ramble on about actually. We're gonna see.
These next pals are largely unique, save for signature elements from certain Pokemon. The crown on King Paka's
look at that one.
Looks a whole lot like Empoleon's trident beak.
Oh yeah, so the beak that Empoleon has definitely looks very similar to this right here as well. If I can maybe rewind it a little bit. Look at that! Definitely very similar to Empoleon right there with his little crown beak right there as well. Look at that, it has like the same design and it has like the same as that like gold texture on it as well. Oh my gosh, man. Oh my gosh, man. This is I like he's saying. I know I've been saying this a lot. I don't know what to say at this point.
Trident beak. Plus, they also share a tall, egg-like body shape when viewed from the front. It's easy to see that the Pokemon Zebstrika inspired the pal called Univolt, but enough is different
I've never heard of this one
probably
before.
would not mistake one for the other. This archer pal called Decidueye has the same color scheme, cape, and bow.
Oh yeah, definitely Decidueye. Definitely say like I said, same exact color scheme as like how Decidueye is. With the tan pattern, the green, and then the red, or I guess like kind of like a red-orange-ish a little bit. And then, of course, the white as well. Definitely very similar to Decidueye, for sure, 100%.
The bird Pokemon, Decidueye. Toko is a weird bird with a green, yellow, black, red design, much like the Pokemon Xatu. It also has a similar beak to Toucanon.
Yeah, not sure where I've seen
Alright,
those
next
Pokemon
up,
before.
the pals in this group look like Pokemon doppelgangers, where the base model is similar, but the design on top is different.
What a way to describe that.
The humanoid body and pointy ears of the dog warrior pal known as Anubis looks almost the same as the Pokemon Lucario, although it's dressed in Egyptian
armor. Yeah, that definitely looks similar.
Grizzbolt has the same body shape, color, and design.
Okay, I'm very curious about this one. That's gonna be Electabuzz.
Named Elizabeth
I agree with that.
has the same snatched waist, long arms with pointy bug hands, and dressed like abdomen as the bee Pokemon Vespiquen.
Oh, Vespiquen.
Astagon has a very similar build and shape as Mega Aggron.
Oh, Mega Aggron. I know not really part of the video. I'm just like, kind of going through this really quick.
Ever wonder what Garchomp would look like if it were an electric bug type? Palworld's Ozark gives a pretty good idea.
Oh yeah, that's it. Once again, David looks like Garchomp a little bit with this. I mean, even though once again it does not have the same color scheme, the design of it though definitely looks similar to Garchomp, definitely.
And a new paint job.
Definitely like give him a new coat of paint a little bit.
Alrighty, next up, this is where pals start to look a lot more like the Pokemon they're based on. The Jet Dragon pal named Jetdragon is a dead ringer for the Jet Dragon Pokemon Latios and Latias.
Oh, Latios and Latios.
Sorry, giving Wooloo a haircut isn't enough to make Lamball pass as a completely new design.
I was gonna say that one
just looks like
Lamball.
Cobalion got caught in a strong wind. Broncherry is pretty much just a Meganium with a new hairdo.
Oh, Bayleaf.
The pal called Wixen might look like it was inspired by
I think that was Bayleaf, I think.
In a sense, it might be, but it actually has more in common with a fan-made alternate design
Oh,
of Delphox.
oh yeah, oh my
and
goodness
this
gracious.
is Creamus.
Oh, Eevee.
But just because you drop an
This is
Eevee
definitely
into
Eevee.
a bowl of whipped cream doesn't mean it's suddenly a brand
Oh,
new
from
creature.
Sword and Shield, actually, whatever that was called. I haven't played Sword and Shield in a minute.
Moving along, the
Mega
pals in
Evolution,
this
or whatever
group
that is.
appear to be built from
Correct me if I'm
different
wrong in the comment
parts of
section down
several
below once
Pokemon.
again.
Verdash could pass as a copy of Cinderace that was colored green.
Oh, that's my
then
man,
they stuck on the
Cinderace.
ears of Leafeon and the weird
And then
neck
Leafeon.
design of
So it's like a mix of like
Hisuian
Cinderace and like
Azurobe is a blue
Leafeon.
snake-like pal sporting a big head of blue hair, and it seems to have Superior's body and Primarina's hair. Add Lilligant's
Wow,
crown
so they're just
and
like,
Meganium's
just like mishmashing a lot of
eyeballs to
Pokemon.
Gudra's body,
Like a lot of Pokemon
color it
designs.
green, and you pretty much have Dynawesome. To me,
this
this
is
is
kind of like
Mega
bringing out ideas a little
Gardevoir's
bit.
ballroom gown
Or
look
Gardevoir.
with Blossom's flowers
And
on top.
Blossom.
Whoever created this unholy atrocity
Okay, I'm so
combining
sorry, that sounded
Mewtwo's
cringe.
thick legs
Oh, Mewtwo.
with Salazzle's feminine wiles will never see heaven. It may be pal number 69, but this horror is anything but nice.
Yeah, goodness gracious, man. Alright, looking
And
into a
finally,
mirror.
these pals are
Right,
almost
these are
mirror
the last
images
ones.
of their Pokemon counterparts. Boltmane is essentially just a shiny Luxray. However,
Oh,
it is
Boltman.
worth noting that while
Oh, Boltmane.
Boltmane was seen in preview footage,
Oh, so there's
it
like a
is
shiny-
not
shinier version of
currently
Luxray.
available in the game. It could have been scrapped, or it may be added at a later day. Only time will
Yeah,
tell.
that was like a shiny looks, right?
Direhowl is little more than a recolored Lycanroc, and you can't convince me otherwise.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
then, that is all from me.
All right,
These are
that's
all the
it.
pals I thought had some similarities to Pokemon. Were
Yeah,
there
that never
any
looked like a
others
lot.
that
A
caught
lot of them
your
never looked like
eye? And how
Pokemon.
do you feel
Even though
about
like some of them
those?
look,
Let me
even
know
though some of them
in
look
the
very like kind of
comments. And for
different,
more
but you know,
Pokemonsters of
at the
all
same time
kinds,
though,
keep it
honestly.
here on IGN.
All right, but anyway, so looks like that's it actually with comparing to some of the Palworld designs of Pokemon. I do kind of agree with some of these. I already knew some of them, like from the looks of some of them. I already kind of knew like what they actually looked like, but some of them I can kind of agree. Like a lot of them I can't agree on, honestly. Especially with that Penguin one being Piplup, and then that one pal that had like that Lightning Bolt design, definitely looking like I don't know why they didn't say it was like Raichu and said it was just Pikachu actually. I guess you could say it could have been like Pikachu, but for me personally, it definitely looked like Raichu a little bit. But yeah, so what did you guys think about all these comparisons right here? And if you guys agree with some of these, let us know in the comments below right here. If some of you guys agree on some of these designs right here, in terms of like the pals and also the Pokemon actually in this video. But anyway, so I don't think there's much else to highlight right here for this video. So I think with that, that's going to go and do it for this video. Comparing the Palworld designs to the Pokemon designs right here, comparing them both together. And yeah, like I said before in the intro of this video, I figured this would be a little bit of a fun and kind of a different thing that we would do for this channel. This because again, this was a pretty big thing that a lot of people have been talking about on the internet as of recently, and I kind of figured I would join in on the fun actually. But anyways, so again, if you guys enjoyed this video, like I said, make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up if you guys enjoyed it overall. And also, like I said, if you guys are brand new to our channel, make sure you guys subscribe and have the notifications on. So again, I'm gonna send more upcoming content related to the Pokemon TV series. And who knows, I might do another video talking about Palworld versus Pokemon once again, and see if I can find anything else about this actually. So yeah, so anyway, so I think with that, that's going to go and do it from your boy Logan, and I'm going to be signing off in this video. So I will see you guys in our next video. So peace out, love you guys, God bless, and have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you guys next time. So take care and stay safe, everyone, and we'll see you guys next time.